Greetings, dear brothers and sisters. In wisdom, peace, and love, this is Reverend Melissa coming to you again with a message from the Ancient Word series. Before beginning, may we together join for a moment of prayer. Dearest Heavenly Father, Mother Yahweh, we ask Thee in the name of Thine Anointed One, Jesu Maria the Christ, that Thou wilt bless all the hearers of this message with Thy holy wisdom to comprehend the teachings herein. We ask that Thou wilt send to them and to all Thy innocent sons and daughters throughout the earth Thy holy angels to shield and protect them from the evils that are targeted against them, their precious children, the elderly, and the creatures within their care and upon the earth. We love You, we bless You, we give all glory and thanks unto You, and ask this humbly, beginning this day, henceforth now and throughout all eternity. Bless Thee, the Holy Law.
Recommended readings for March 23, 2010. The Ancient Word Series, The Gospel of the Holy 12. Chapter 57, verses 3 through 6 and Chapter 60. Message unto the Unholy See. Christ Yeshua adviseth the rebuketh of hypocrisy. Then spake Christ Yeshua to the multitude, and to his disciples, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries, and enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But desire not ye to be called Rabbi, for one is your Rabbi, even Christ, and all ye are brethren. And call not any one Father on earth, for on earth are fathers in the flesh only, but in heaven there is one who is your Father and your Mother, who hath the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. Neither desire ye to be called masters, for one is your Master, even Christ. But they that are greatest among you shall be your servants. And whosoever shall exalt themselves shall be abased, and they that are humble in themselves shall be exalted. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men, for ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering, to go in. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye devour widows' houses, and for a pretence make long prayer, therefore ye shall receive the greater damnation. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye compass sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he is made, ye make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. Woe unto you, ye blind guides, who say, Whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing, but whosoever shall swear by the gold of the temple, he is a debtor. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gold, or the temple that sanctifieth the gold? And whosoever shall swear by the altar, it is nothing, but whosoever sweareth by the gift that is upon it, he is guilty. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater, the gift, or the altar, that sanctifieth the gift? Whoso therefore shall swear by the altar, sweareth by it, and by all things thereon. And whoso shall swear by the temple, sweareth by it, and by him that dwelleth therein. And he that shall swear by heaven sweareth by the throne of God, and by the Holy One that sitteth thereon. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. Ye blind guides, for ye strain out a gnat, and swallow a camel. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye make clean the outside of the cup, and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Thou blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, then the outside of them, that they may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of the bones of the dead, and of all uncleanness. Even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and make-believe. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! Because ye build the tombs of the prophets, and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, If we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witness unto yourselves, that ye do as the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers. To the Vatican leaders and priests that hide their evil deeds against child and behind their unclean document and policy of the cream and solicitation is. Thus saith Yeshu Maria the Christ. Woe unto the world because of offences! For it must needs be that offences come, but woe to that man by whom the offence cometh. Wherefore if thy lust, or thy pleasure do offend others, cut them off, and cast them from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life without, rather than having, that which will be cast into everlasting fire. Take heed that ye neglect not one of these little ones, for I say unto you, that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of God. For the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost. How think ye? If a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99, and go into the mountains and seek that which is gone astray? And if so be that he find it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more over that sheep than over the 99 which went not astray. Even so it is not the will of your parent, who is in heaven, that one of these little ones should perish. In wisdom, peace and love, we love you. Reverend Melissa Smith.